as that starts to roll across the ceiling, right, starting to build up a little bit more smoke, and you kind of see a little bit now, right, you look up at the ceiling, it's not quite, you know, front to back, right? You can still see a little bit standing as I look in the back, but it's starting to get a little bit more dense. So open up the rear door. So we open that up, right? That door is open. You can start seeing that air start to expedite, right? As that takes off, look above our head. Started getting some rolls above our head, right? So you can still see the air come in. As that air comes in, you can watch it dive over that door. Close it up. All right, so let's rotate. So let's go ahead, open up. So as it opens, watch how that neutral plane begins to lift, right? So there the air starts to pick up a little bit more turbulent. Neutral plane's starting to lift a little bit.
They're good today.
I know. Stuff's starting to ignite over our head. Directly right over our head, it's lighting up over us. You see it? You guys up front, you can see that right up there? Yeah. Right, starting to light up. It's good. Close it. Open up the door. Oh yeah, that door opens up.
You get lifted?
Yep. So here's that neutral plane sitting right here now, right? It's rolling pretty good right over our heads here. Okay? And again, you can see that air start to pick up.
Look up and I think. See those wings? Yep.
Close it. And think about the always in the fire service. High pressure always sees low pressure, right?
Yep.
High pressure being developed inside the fire chamber, low pressure that open door, right? So this is it. That low pressure seeking that high pressure, and you got really good rolls over our head. We're gonna go ahead. Luch, open the rear door. So as he opens up that rear door, right, that neutral plane that's just sitting right here starts to lift. And look at that air, right? Bi-directional flow, that intake come low. You can see that air starting to come in here. And look at the upward fuel starting to roll above our head, right? Starting to roll pretty good. Okay, close it up. And again, so that neutral plane drops, right? It's actually dropping pretty low now, right? Probably maybe 2 feet or so, 18 inches off the floor. You still see a little bit of that air. You guys feel the heat? Yeah, feel a little bit of that heat. Can you see the fire? No. Open up the door. Guess what? That's going to change. You guys good? Yeah. Right, so neutral plane starts to lift. If you get to a low knee, right, you can kind of see that fire in there. The speed, that turbulence of that air starts to light off all those unspent fuels above our head.
Yeah, you definitely want to line your hand. All right, fueling on our side. Close the door. Hit the door, top of the door. Get outside. Close the door. Hit the door, top of the door. Clean the door. Hold on. Hit our side. Close the door. Hit the top of the door. Get that. Rotate. Rotate the door. Rotate the door. Clean the door. Now, outside. Yep, keep it on our side. Close the door. Hit that door. Clean the door. Clean it. Close the door. Get it over there. Get it over there. Hit the door. Close the door. Close the door. Hit the door. There you go. Yeah, good. Hit it. Everybody good? Close the door. Close the door. Hit the door. Top half.